Hi, Ghosty. You've been in here for a hot minute. Let me pull up everything. Hi, Ezra. Hi, Ari. Hi, everyone. Wow, I wish that there was a better place for this phone, but this is gonna have to work. Probably. Hi, welcome in. We're gonna be getting into Pomni. I've not gotten into cosplay in a long time. Hello. I've not gotten into cosplay since DakuCon, and that was at the beginning of the month, and I didn't record any videos. So, we're going to be getting into cosplay today. Let me fix this. Hello, Ad. Hi. Hi, Lycan. Hi, Bean. Hi, dudes. Hi, Izzy. Okay. I need to fix, actually, this real fast. Hello, everyone. We're going to be getting into cosplay. I just wanted to see live chat. Why won't it let me? Welcome in. Hi, people. Hi, welcome back. Hi, Ghosty. We're going to be getting into cosplay. I've not gotten into cosplay in a long time. Where are my brushes? There. And we're going to be getting into Pomni tonight. We're also going to be playing Lethal Company tonight. And we're not going to be playing that sober, so that's going to be fun later. Hi, am I late? You are not late. We just started. You can't watch for long because you're celebrating Christmas. That's okay. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Love the hair. Thank you. Okay, you guys want another story time? Like we did last time? Love your hair. Thank you. Hello, this is my first time being able to catch her live. Hi, Day. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. My nose itches so bad. I'm trying to find a brush to do my eyebrows. That'll work. Hi. Wow, stories. Okay, yeah. Okay. Do you guys go to church? When I was in high school, my mom was obsessed with church and going to church. And she wanted all of her daughters to go to church and be good Christian churchgoers. And it got to the point where we went to church 4 times a week. We had Wednesday was women's group. We had Thursday, we had the pastor's father would preach on Thursday, so we went and we did that. We had Saturday night, which was like normal service for us. And then Sunday morning was when my parents would work as greeters or work certain tables to show that they are involved with the church, right? And we went 4 times a week. Don't like church. Same, I don't like church either. Don't go to church because I used to go with my grandma. She passed away this summer. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, we used to go 4 times a week. And we were at a mega church, this like super giant church, right? And one day, it was a Sunday, we were sitting in the balcony, me and my sister. And our parents were a couple rows ahead of us. And me and my sister are doing what we normally do in church. We're not being loud, but we are talking during the church sermon, and we're talking about what's going on. And I see my mom, and she starts turning around and looking over her shoulder at us and giving us this look. You know, the annoyed mom look. Like, you guys, she's just like getting more and more annoyed every time she looks back over her shoulder. And we're like, okay, we didn't care, to be honest. We were at church that we did not want to be at for the 4th time this week. And we were just talking like we normally do. It wasn't something that was super loud or outrageous, right? So, we start talking and we continue talking throughout the service. And normally what we do after the service has ended is we go sit out in the car, and we wait for our parents to do the greetings for the next service, and then they come out to the car, and we leave and we head home. And so normally we wait out in the car like 30 minutes-ish. But this time, my mom decided that she was going to teach us a lesson because we were talking in church. And she said, no, you cannot go sit out in the car. We're like, why not? And she's like, nope, you can't. You can go sit wherever you want, but you cannot go sit out in the car. And she said that we could go sit wherever we wanted, right? And we get annoyed because she doesn't even tell us why we can't go out to the car, right? So we get pretty annoyed. And during the past service that we were just at, she tells us, or our pastor, Shane, love Pastor Shane, told us that the whole sermon was about how going to church doesn't make you a Christian. If you want to go out into the parking lot and act like an idiot, you can go out in the parking lot and act like an idiot, or you can like basically choose to live your life with God, basically. I'm not Christian anymore, I'm not preaching this, but that's what the whole sermon was. And he said, if you want to go out into the parking lot and act like an idiot, you can go out to the parking lot and act like an idiot. So what did me and my sister do? We went out to the parking lot, and our mom said that we can sit anywhere we want except for in the car. So we went out to the parking lot and we climbed the trees in front of my church. And we both get into, there's 4 trees in front of my church, and me and my sister both get up into one right next to each other. And we climb all the way up to the top, and we're sitting there. And we're laughing, and we're having a good time. And about 30 minutes pass, and my mom comes out. And she is mad. She's fuming. She looks pissed. She's so mad. She's so mad that we are up in these trees in front of the church, in front of everyone. And my stepdad, who's right next to her, is laughing his head off. He's laughing so hard. He takes a water bottle and he jokingly throws it at us. It basically goes like, it doesn't even come near us. It goes in between the trees and like rolls on the ground. And he jokingly throws a water bottle at us, and he's laughing, and he thinks it's hilarious. My mom is very, very not finding this funny at all. And my stepdad looks at her and goes, honey, Pastor Shane said if they wanted to go out into the parking lot and act like idiots, they can go out and act like idiots. And so we didn't get in trouble, thank God, but my mom was pissed the whole way home. The whole way home, she was mad. I'm trying to think about which eyes I want the blue contact and the red makeup on. You did it, Missouri hair. Yes, I love Missouri. So yeah, that was my story about church and my trauma with church. Hi, Bye Panic. Welcome in. If you left a child alone in the car for 15 minutes, it can count as child abandonment. When I'm talking about when I was a kid, it was when I was in high school. It was like, I was like 16 at the time. So we could be left in the car because we weren't children. Love your hair. Hello, welcome in. Thank you, Bethy Bell. You guys are gonna cosplay Mitsuri and her boyfriend. That sounds like so much fun. Sorry I'm late. What's happening? We're just talking. Can you draw me? Yes, go for it. Sorry, I know that was random. I'm just excited for it. Yay, that's so exciting. Yeah, if you want to draw me, you can. So yeah. God, which eye do I do? Because I have like blue on this side. Do I do red eye and then blue makeup? I think that that's what I do. Give me 1 second, real fast. But does that sound correct? Because this is blue, so red eye and blue makeup, right? Red color contact. Hi, bye, Panic! Yes. So glad to have you guys. You guys are all so sweet. Okay. So this has to go on this eye. Do you guys want to hear more church stories about how we pissed off my mom? Or do you guys want to ask questions and I'll answer them? Up to you guys. I do have more stories though. Are you excited for new episodes of Amazing Digital Circus? I am. I'm very excited. Brother came back home, which was amazing. Haven't seen him since July. Oh, that's so nice. Stories. Okay, we'll do more stories. Okay. What's another church story? Okay, so I already told you guys we had to go to church 4 times a week, right? There's a point in high school where we had to go that many times. How we got out of it was very simple. My mom didn't like being told that she was wrong, or being told that her way was not correct, right? And if you're stuck in a situation where you go to church too many times a week, like I'm not talking about once a week, I'm talking about it's becoming a cult. If your parents are forcing you to go that many times, here's what you do, right? You go and you listen. And you listen and you take mental notes of everything that is being said in every single sermon. You take little snippets of what the pastor said and you use them against your parents. Okay? So, I started towards the end of me doing 4 days a week of church. I would actually look forward to going to church because we would do this thing where we would listen to the pastor and use it against our parents. So, my stepdad would say something and we'd be like, you shouldn't do that. That's not very Christian-like, right? And he'd be like, well, do as I say and not as I do. And we'd be like, well, Pastor Shane said all parents should lead by example. And we would go there and purposely use the Bible against my parents. And whatever Pastor Shane said. And it got to the point where my mom stopped asking us to go to church. Because anytime that she would say something, we would just say, well, Pastor Shane said. Well, Pastor Shane said. Well, the Bible says this. And we would get away with a lot of shit because she could not. The only thing above my parents were my pastors and God, and that was it. So if I used God and my pastors, they couldn't say anything. And it got to the point where we only started going to church once a week with my family because me and my sister would use the Bible against them so much that they just didn't want any more of us coming up with stuff to use against them. So they they stopped inviting us to church. Hi, can you say hi if I see you? Yes, I see you. Hi, what makeup am I using? Sorry, I was trying to catch up on chat. I got this from Amazon. It's the Gemstone collection. It's the eyeshadow right now. Lag, I'm sorry. Do I have? Yeah, I have internet on. Hi, Misty. Okay, so honestly, this is just gonna be a story of me. This is just gonna be a live of me like telling you guys all the shit that my mom did. Is that okay if you guys want more story time about shit that my mom did that we used to do to piss her off? To be fair, we were shit kids, but also she was not a good mom at all. Story time? Okay, more stories. Okay, so my mom refused to. My sister, my older sister, who's a lesbian, was dating someone who used they them pronouns. At this time, I used she her. I didn't know anyone before this who used they them, and so this was like my first like relationship with someone who I knew was they them, right? And my mom would not use they them. She wouldn't even try correcting herself. It can be difficult. It can be very difficult if you've never been around someone who uses they them pronouns and start adjusting to using they them pronouns. It can be difficult, but like for me, I'm not speaking for all the community, but for me, if I see someone trying and they're accidentally making mistakes because they don't have someone else in their life who uses they them pronouns, as long as they're trying and they are correcting themselves when they notice, that's fine with me. That is like validating that, hey, you're trying and you're really trying, and that is okay. But my mom wouldn't try at all. And it got so bad to the point where she was causing me to make mistakes because she would refer to my sister's ex-partner as she. So like it would make my brain like glitch, and like it's hard to like use the right pronouns when everybody else around you is using the wrong pronouns for them. But I still did try. I tried very hard to use they them pronouns. And my stepdad did try. He actually did. He said, I don't understand it, but I'm gonna try. And like, love my stepdad for that. He's like, I don't get it, I don't understand it, but I will try. Which, yay for my stepdad, right? So, one day, me and my sister get annoyed with my mom that she is not using the correct pronouns for Quinn, or my sister's partner. And we start getting annoyed. And one day, she has this dog, right, that she obsesses over. And I don't know if he's still alive, but everybody would call him a girl. Oh, she's so cute, she's so pretty. And my mom would get mad and be like, it's a he. So me and my sister, every single time, my mom used they, them, or used she, her for my sister's non-binary partner, we would go up to her dog and go, "Who's a good girl? Sunny, you're a good girl," and purposely misgender her dog in front of her. And she would get so mad. She just would get more and more mad, and we'd be like, "Sunny, you're a good girl." And we're like, "What? He doesn't understand what we're saying." And we'd be like, "Sunny, you're such a good girl." And my mom was like, "It's a boy, stop it. He knows what you're saying." My mom believed the dog knew what she was saying. But she'd be like, "He knows what you're saying. You need to stop." And we're like, "What? He's wagging his tail. You're a good girl, Sunny." And my mom would be like, "No, you guys gotta stop. He knows what you're saying. Stop calling him a she." And we'd be like, "Okay, well, how do you think Quinn feels whenever you call them she?" We got in so much trouble for that one. My mom would stop talking to us. My mom would just stop talking to us. You're a lesbian, you're pan, you're bi, hi, you're trans and bisexual, you go by they, them. I go by they, them also. Very pretty, good for you. Sister that's a lesbian, yay lesbians, yes. My sister, yeah. Totally not realizing my friend got the same frog mushroom shirt. Yeah. Hi Jay, how are you? We're telling stories about the crazy shit we did to piss off my mom. Not crazy, but just like enough. Hi Becky, welcome in. I literally lost my gender in the washing machine and haven't found it yet. Give it to Jay if you find it. If you're using they, them pronouns. Jay's gender fluid, right? So they use pronouns depending on the day, as far as I know. If that's incorrect, let me know, Jay. But yeah. So yeah, that's what we would do when she misgendered Quinn. I have no idea what my mom would think now about, I'm going to be putting in contacts, by the way, so if you hate eye touching, just look away. I have no idea what my mom would think about now about me using they, them pronouns. I don't think that she would, because I cut my mom out. I don't think that she would be using them. I am all the gender, yeah. Squid a lot of the time, Jay, Squid a lot of the time will, especially when I'm in mask cosplays, or just in general, they'll say, they'll say that I'm so gender, and I'm like, you're so sweet. That's so validating. They, he lately? Okay, sweet. Are you going to be joining us tonight, Jay, for Lethal Company? I posted it in the group chat. We're going to do Not Sober Lethal Company. LGBTQ supporters, community and supporters are slight. They are. I love, like, my fans and how many LGBTQ supporters there are. Nope, my eye says nope to that one. I think it needed more solution on it. Hi, Froggy. Hi. Hi, Lexi. So no gender. I love that. Did I tell you guys? I wish that like I had like some sort of like interesting story about me coming out to my family as bisexual. I identify as queer now. But growing up in southern Illinois, in the countryside, right? There weren't that many queer people. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there are. Because there were multiple people that I knew as lesbian or queer, but it wasn't accepted or it wasn't accepted or very public, if that makes sense. And so the first person that I ever found out who was lesbian, me when Hollis and Ed called me their boyfriend. That's so cute. Probably not because I'm addicted to house phobia. I need to zone out for a while after work. That's valid. That's valid. This is my first time getting back into cosplay. In a while. I was actually on break for like a couple weeks. Anyways, the first person that I ever found out was like a lesbian figure was the neighbor's wife. And the neighbor's wife did the I guess in the Midwest this happens a lot of cheating on your husband while you're figuring out that you're gay. Which is unfortunate. And not something people should do. But that's what she did. And that's how we figured out that she was a lesbian. And that was the first person that, like, I really had ever seen who was a lesbian. And, like, growing up, like, we met her partners at some point while she was dating. I don't know if she's still with the one that she was with for the longest time when I knew her. But I'm not really in touch with that family anymore, right? The second person that I ever found out was like lesbian, or technically it's, I can't remember who was first, but the other person in my life who was lesbian was my older sister. And sorry, losing track. Trying to also do makeup and multitask is sometimes not my strong suit. But my older sister is a lesbian, and she did the same thing of dating a guy for a while, and she was married to him, and she ended up cheating on him with a woman. And that was like the second like lesbian that my family knew, right? And they weren't very good experiences, you know? Not a very good like role model. And so when I was dating a guy I was dating a guy for a while, and on 420, we were talking about like 420 stuff in the car on the way home from church, and somehow like gays and bisexuals came up. I'm not really sure why, but it was brought up, and I was like, oh, now's a good time to tell my parents, hey, I'm bi. And the first response was from my mother, and she goes, "Does that mean that you're gonna cheat on your boyfriend?" I was like, "No, it just means that I also like women." Anyways, I'm not even sure if my stepdad even like considered it, but for some reason it was okay in my family, who was super religious, to come out as bi, because there is still a chance of you being straight appearing by marrying a husband. But it was not okay to come out as queer or transgender. Because my sisters, my older sister and my younger sister, both had an experience of going to my parents and being like, "Hey, I'm this," and they were not as accepting. I need eyelashes. That's what I need to do next. To the point where they were threatened to be sent to a conversion camp where girls had unfortunately passed away due to being lesbians, and they almost got sent there. I don't know why. I think it was because I had a boyfriend at the time. Thought my parents never threatened me with that. And I was also the golden child. I did like almost every, in their eyes, I was the golden child. So I never got threatened with that. But both of my sisters did, where like their friends had died going to those camps. What did I do with my eyelashes? I know that they were in here. Hello. Wow, my mom just got a divorce and only dated women. Yeah, I don't know. I think divorce in like my state and in my area, because I grew up in a really small town, divorce was like not really an option until after you cheated and like they got a divorce. But divorces were kind of a big deal. If your parents got a divorce at the time, it's kind of like all the teachers knew about it. Like most of my friends, their parents didn't get divorced until they were in high school, when divorces, I think, became just more acceptable in that area. But they, like, in elementary school, nobody's parents were getting divorced. It was actually a really big thing in elementary school. And like, so many people were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry your parents are divorced." And I'd be like, "Don't be." It wasn't a happy marriage. And if they would have stayed together, oh my God, I would have had so much more trauma. Guarantee. I grew up in a big city, so like my whole family's very divorced. A lot of people I knew had divorced parents. Yeah. Yeah. Being in a big city now, it's so much different. Like, we had, we had to get a permission slip to read the Harry Potter books. When I was in middle school, Harry Potter was getting very big, like the movies were coming out. And if you wanted to read the books, that and Twilight, you had to get a permission slip and bring it back to the library before they would allow you to read any of those types of books, because it had to do with witches and wizards and witchcraft. And there was a couple towns away from me, that actually burned those books in protest because it had to do with witches and wizards and not Christian things. Pomni, yes, I'm getting into Pomni. Hello. Oh, that's so sweet, Bethy Bell. What's my favorite Melanie Martinez album? I don't know. I just listen to the songs that I don't. I'm so bad at names, you guys. It's not even funny. It takes me a while to like even remember like my coworkers' names, because I'm so bad at them. And I'm bad at like pronouncing names too. It's not just like, these are two different eyelashes. This one and this one is what I need. Bad at pronouncing names. I'm bad at a lot of stuff with names. I need eyelash glue. There we go. I love Kane. I want to cosplay Kane next. Kane is definitely on my list to cosplay. Bad at pronouncing names as well. I'm bad at words in general. I have ADHD and dyslexia, so yeah. Do I have the right ones? Hang on. Okay, sweet. Did I make this Pomni cosplay? I did. I think I made it in like a week before DokuCon. And it's actually really popular because there's not a lot of Pomni cosplayers out there, so a lot of people are asking me for like photos and stuff. I have some like professional photos that were taken there at DokuCon, which is an 18+ con, which was really nice. They had free photographers. Just like 3 sets of photographers doing photos for free for a lot of people. I just realized the red eye is prescription and the blue eye is not. Interesting. Because I thought that I ordered both of these in regular, but I guess not. So I can actually see out of the red eye, which is really nice. Same ADHD, dyslexia, and dyscalculia. I think I might have that also. I gotta look into it more. You know, my partner, he's amazing. He is a lot of fun. He is very sweet. Ow. But he is, not that this is against anything, but he is straight, right? So many of my friends think that he's not. And everybody's very, whenever I tell people that he's very straight, a lot of people are very shocked by it. And it was like, even his family was like, hey, it's okay if you come out as straight. His aunt took him aside one day and was like, hey, it's okay if you're gay. Like, you can be gay. You can come out to us. And he's like, I'm not gay. He's very straight. But he gets that so often, and it's so funny. Can you cosplay Jax when you're done cosplaying Kane? Maybe. Go drink some water. I don't have water, but I have a drink that I'm going to drink right now. I'll drink water later. Hi, love your vids. Can't believe I'm here. Hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to blend that out better. Anyways. Eyelashes take focus. I'm sorry. Not being very entertaining because I gotta focus. I used black eyelash glue. So now that I put them on, I gotta finish up the eyeliner around my eye to make sure it matches. But it's gonna be a hot minute. I mean, he's like a little queer since you're non-binary. Yeah, that's true. I mean, but like straight people can still date non-binaries. I feel like I feel like it's like the same thing with like Mars, where like their identity is anything that's not a man, sort of thing. So like non-binary, so they still identify as lesbian, even though they also date non-binaries. And I feel like that's kind of the same thing, where he's like still straight but still dates non-binary, sort of. Is being queer the same as being lesbian, or is it different? That's a good question. Being lesbian means that you don't like the opposite, that you date women or non-binary people, just not men. Being queer just means that you're not straight. So I haven't found like a good term that I actually like or completely identify as. I flipped around with like pan and non-binary, or pan and bisexual, but being queer for me, it just means that I'm not straight. So I have dated women, I have dated men, I am non-binary, so yeah. Oh, and apparently apparently I got outed to AJ's family of being, being, that is not correct. Eyelash. I got outed of being, polyamorous. Words. So that was interesting. Because they never asked me about it. They only asked AJ when I was downstairs. And they definitely don't get it, but at least they're still supportive. They're a very interesting family. You're non-binary, but you consider yourself a lesbian? Yeah, so does my friend Mars. Queer is more of an umbrella term. Yes. Yeah. I just don't want to be, I guess, queer is like the large box that holds all the other terms. And I feel like that's where I'm most comfortable as identifying as. Because I just don't feel like I fully fit any of the other ones that I've heard so far. Maybe there'll be one in the future that I identify more as, but for right now, it's just queer. Okay. I was lesbian for a short period of time, but now I'm bi. Yeah, I've played around with those too. What's your favorite The Amazing Digital Circus? My favorite is... Oh, I don't know who my favorite actually is. I haven't thought about that. I mean, I'm cosplaying Pomni right now, so she's pretty good, but like... Maybe Jax? But Jax isn't one that I'm going to be cosplaying anytime soon, so that's interesting to think about. Welcome back. I'm Christian but don't go to church. That's valid. You don't have to go to church to be Christian. Send you art just to be nice? Yeah, that's totally fine. You don't have to enter into a competition or anything. The competition isn't here for like another 6 months anyways, because I do it yearly for my birthday. But yeah, if you just want to send me fan art, you can send me fan art. Use queer because some people don't know about someone being asexual but pan/demi-romantic. Fair. But there's also like, instead of just saying like, oh, it's also a shorter way of saying like, I'm just not straight, because so many people don't know a lot of the terms. So instead of being like, oh, I'm non-binary, queer, polyamorous, I just say that I'm queer because it all falls underneath there. Depending on who I'm with will depend if I say I'm polyamorous or not, you know? I'm trying to think about what I need. Does it still have red on it? No. Okay, we're good. I do not have a crush on a pan. Yeah. Just join. Hi, welcome. Didn't join your live last night. I always forget to check my Twitch. I was not live yesterday. Actually, I forgot to tell you guys. I forgot to post it. Usually I go live every Wednesday and Wednesday and Saturday. But I'm actually doing lives today and Saturday because yesterday was AJ's birthday, my partner AJ. Yesterday was his birthday, so we went out with his parents to Texas Roadhouse, and we hung out, and yeah, it was nice. There's like this one bit that's sticking up. You have a question? Go ahead and ask. Tell AJ I said happy birthday. I will. Hi, I'm relatively new to your channel. Hi, welcome in. We're just chilling and doing makeup, and I'm telling stories. Whenever I can think of a new one, I'll start telling another story. Okay. I want more color underneath my eyes, I think. here's this. Ooh, Texas Roadhouse service is slow. Their service at the one that I went at was actually really fast. Like, really fast. Like, they got it nailed down. They got it nailed down. Because it's so busy there. Luckily, we got put on a wait list while we were driving there. Because it was a 45-minute wait, but like for the actual food and stuff to come out, it was extremely busy and extremely fast and efficient. But their rolls are the best. Their rolls are absolutely the best. What else am I missing? I need more black lipstick. I'm out of the one that doesn't smudge. Good thing I'm not doing black lipstick today. You're gonna cosplay, are you gonna cosplay Amira soon? I will eventually, I'm not sure when yet. I just, very ADHD, and sometimes it takes me a while to get to things, you know? Like recording, I have not been recording for a while now. I need to put it, where did it go? There it is. This eyelash corner does not want to stay. So I gotta put it right there. There we go. And some of it got into my eye, but that's fine. The red contact is so bright. They're both, I think it's the lighting, because they're both the same shade. It's just the lighting, I feel like. Also, like I feel like this red is lighter, so it makes it seem darker than the other side. If that makes sense. Can I make an edit of you? Yes, I love like fan art and edits and stuff. I love all that stuff. I try to comment when I can. Sometimes it might take me a while to comment. Just so you know, I saw somebody posted an edit like 7 days ago, and I felt kind of bad because I didn't see it until today. But that's just life when you're busy, you know? Definitely won't be joining. Okay, sweet. But you'll be there Saturday. Okay, sweet. Yeah, you're good, Haley or Jay. You don't have to join. I was just like, AJ and I got really high Christmas and really high for his birthday, and then we were like, let's play Lethal Company while we do this, and so we just think it would be like a fun thing. Okay. Just for fun. Okay. What else do I need? It doesn't look that bad on camera. It's kind of messy in real life, but that's how most of my makeup goes in real life. Especially when I haven't done a makeup look like this. When it's the first time, I feel like it's always messy. Once you do it like multiple times, then you're good. Mm-hmm. I feel like this needs more. I love that y'all are goofy. Yeah. Yeah, he's so sweet. I love him. It was really fun on Christmas. Lipstick. I think I just need lipstick and then to put on the wig, and then I think I'm good. I think. Unless you guys can think of anything else. You're gonna head out? Thank you so much for hanging out. Hi, Emily. I don't care about Pomni. That's okay. You don't have to like everything I do. Some people only follow me for certain cosplays. That's okay. But I love Pomni. Okay, I'm gonna have to let this dry for a bit before I put on the blue. And try not to let my lips touch that much. They're home alone, oh no. Dangerous to be home alone. Yeah, it can be sometimes. Okay. I know that I was home alone a lot growing up. I feel like Pomni wouldn't have a Cupid's bow. Colors are mixing. It's fine. I'll fix it. Is this enough red and blue? I feel like it is. Okay, I gotta let this dry and try not to let it touch. I gotta cover that back up. Happy birthday! Can I tag you in it? Yeah, you can tag me in it. Where did you get my costume? I made it. I made it in 7 days. While this is drying, I'm gonna do... I'm gonna put on my wig cap. Yes, I did make it. I was gonna do like a whole tutorial like series again, but then I ran out of time. Do you guys want to see more tutorial series? I was thinking about doing, when I do my Draculaura, I was thinking about doing like a series on making her. It won't be like a full tutorial, like I won't show you how I do things, but it'll be like me just showing you the process. Because Draculaura, I'm going to actually enter into a competition. I'm an egg. Anyways, lipstick looks cool. Thank you so much. I gotta actually fix it up a little bit, but let me do that now. Okay, now I'm gonna touch up the red. Who's your favorite Hello Boss character? That would probably be Millie. I gotta let this dry a little bit. I gotta let the lipstick dry. Your makeup looks so cool. Thank you, Ren. We're almost ready. Man, I got some cool like editing video stuff that I want to do. Where is, okay. I got so many like ideas. Love Draculaura. I think tutorials would be fun. Yeah, I want to do more like, just like, come make this thing with me, sort of thing. How are you feeling so far? I'm so glad at least one of these contacts is prescription. Not gonna lie, this costume is so loud. It has, like, in total, I don't have all the pieces on, but in total it has over 50 bells. So, yeah. If you want to ask a question, ask. Do you think you're going to do a Pomni cos? Yeah, do them. It's a lot of fun. Just, these, if you're adding bells to the end of her hat, like I did, be prepared for the whole costume to be very, very loud. Was making the costume hard? Yeah. I used a pattern for the hat, but like trying to get like these seams to line up was kind of difficult. Trying to figure out how like big this has to be was kind of difficult. Figuring out where like things go. Trying to figure out how to do this tube was kind of difficult. Yeah. It looks amazing. Thank you. That is loud. It is very loud. I'm going to have to probably put it on off camera, but I'll save it for the very end and then call it there probably. We are going to go live on Twitch tonight to play Lethal Company. So if you want to join us for that, that'd be very fun. Should I play Lethal Company in my Pomni cosplay? Should I play it in my Pomni cosplay? You can see my wig band there. Could have done my eyebrows a little bit darker, but it's fine. Have I watched Amazing World of Gumball? I've seen some episodes. I have not like seen a whole thing. I should do it in my Pomni costume. We'll see how loud it is and how tired I am. Because honestly, these bells are probably going to be very annoying. Okay, I do really love my Pomni cosplay though. Every time I put it on, I'm like, wow, I made that. Every time I put it on. If that's too much, you could just wear the rest without the hat. We'll see. I don't know how it would work with my gaming chair, but we'll see. Sia, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It looks amazing. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I love the bells. How dare you say we are loud. Sorry, the bells are loud, not you guys, but... This is what my stream has turned into. That's the entire point of my stream now. It's really loud though, it is. It is really loud. When I'm not hitting them, it's not that loud, I don't think. It's also kind of echoey in here, but... You're gonna leave now? Okay. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Okay, I'm gonna get going. I gotta go record some stuff before the live tonight. I'll see you guys later. Bye!